Why are people remembering Saddam Hussein today? Saddam Hussein's life was filled with ups and downs. From his childhood to his adulthood, his life was always different from others. Even his death became a part of history's unforgettable tales. Born on April 28, 1938, in a poor Iraqi family, Saddam lost his father at the age of 3. His family often faced starvation, going without food for 2 or 3 days at a time. Childhood. Overwhelmed by poverty, his mother remarried and moved to another household, taking Saddam along. However, Saddam's stepfather treated him harshly, prompting him to leave and live with his uncle in Tikrit, an Iraqi army officer. His uncle educated and trained Saddam, introducing him to the flaws of colonialism in Iraq. By his teenage years, Saddam was actively involved in anti-government protests, which led to 6 months of imprisonment. Love for reading. Saddam Hussein had an intense love for reading, spending his pocket money on books. He enjoyed studying Arab history and military literature. He was also fond of hunting partridges and quails, and refrained from consuming alcohol. At the age of 18, he joined the Ba'ath Party and quickly rose to prominence as a leader. In 1958, he married Sajida, with whom he had 3 daughters and 2 sons. Just 4 months after his marriage, British colonial rule in Iraq was overthrown, leading to violent chaos across the country. This was a critical period for Saddam as he began carving his place in history. After the fall of colonial rule, Iraq came under the dictatorship of Abdul Karim Qasim, a threat to the Ba'ath Party. The party plotted to eliminate him, entrusting the task to Saddam Hussein. The Ba'ath Party. As an important member of the Ba'ath Party, Saddam Hussein was trained in using weapons and marksmanship. In 1968, Saddam and his team attacked Abdul Karim Qasim, fatally wounding him. Although Saddam was injured during the operation, he managed to escape. Later, he was sent out of Iraq for safety. President of Iraq. On September 20, 1968, the Ba'ath Party seized power, and Ahmad Hassan al-Bakr was elected Iraq's new president. Shortly after, Saddam returned to Iraq and became a senior Ba'ath Party leader. As he consolidated power, Saddam became notorious for suppressing dissent, eliminating opposition through threats or violence. Over time, his ambition grew, and on July 16, 1979, he forced al-Bakr to resign and declared himself the president of Iraq. War with Iran. In March 1980, Saddam Hussein initiated an 8-year-long war with Iran, resulting in the deaths of over 300,000 Iraqis. In 1990, he invaded Kuwait, claiming it as part of Iraq. Over the years, Saddam's ambition to dominate neighboring countries became evident, straining relations with them. This led to the 2003 invasion of Iraq by the US and Britain. Conflict with Israel. During a press conference, a woman accused Saddam of enjoying power while Israeli forces abused her daughter. Outraged, Saddam vowed to destroy Israeli forces. He declared, "The Jews will not see another sunrise," and launched 40 aircraft toward Israel, killing thousands of Israelis. Saddam Hussein's death. Saddam Hussein was arrested by American agents on charges of killing 30 innocent people and allegedly using weapons of mass destruction, accusations that remain unproven to this day. On the orders of U.S. President George W. Bush, he was sentenced to death. On December 30, 2006, during Eid al-Adha, Saddam Hussein was executed. The leader who once ruled Iraq met his creator, leaving behind a legacy that continues to spark debate. Despite the years since his death, Saddam Hussein remains a figure who inspires both admiration and controversy. Many believe his fearlessness and honesty led to his downfall, orchestrated by Britain and the US.